How long the Hutts usually live. Welcome back, dear stargazers. Now, it was previously mentioned in the last video, but many casual fans of the Star Wars franchise seem to be unclear as to how long the Hutt species tends to live for. After all, they are not painted as mystical beings blessed with the powers of the Force, or even painted as especially superior beings, but merely as an infamous crime syndicate. However, to some surprise, Hutts are speculated to naturally be able to live for up to 1,000 years, which far surpasses the lifespan of many other creatures within the known galaxy. And it is this long lifespan that has allowed the Hutts to become so powerful and invasive within the galaxy. They sit and they watch as regimes rise and fall, as wars start and end, as the forces of the universe shifts from light to dark, leading to what may seem like ancient history to other races, only being fairly recent memory to the Hutt species. And you better believe that they have learned to use this gift of longevity to their advantage. There are many incidences where Hutts have even conquered entire worlds, deceiving its native people into relinquishing their home and slowly forcing the native people to a state of servitude, enforcing a belief that things were always this way, as no one within the native species' living memory can recall a time where this was not the case. But if Hutts are so long-lived, then why is this not widely known? After all, the other popular species during the Star Wars franchise that has such a long lifespan, being Yodas, is distinctly known as one of the longest-lived characters. So why is this not the same for the Hutts? Well, to put it in the plainest of terms, greed would be the answer. But even this is mitigated by the Hutt's laws or code of ethics, which was developed out of necessity after the Hutt cataclysms, their civil war that occurred 15,000 years before the first movies. This war almost eradicated their species, so the Khajiit Grand Council implemented laws from Hutts killing one another. But as most Hutts see it, these laws are always under one's own interpretation. So if the laws say one Hutt is forbidden from killing one another, that does not mean that someone else who may be bribed with a few credits can't do it. But if a Hutt is caught using such means, the entire Hutt cartel will mark them as an enemy and bear down upon them with the wrath of the entire Hutt syndicate. But this is by no means the only way that Hutts may bring harm to one another. They openly bring economic ruin to one another and start proxy wars to destroy other Hutt competitors. There are also the old laws exceptions to the Hutt rules, which as to our knowledge is the only legal means for a Hutt to physically harm another, as the old laws permit a recognized leader of one Hutt clan to challenge the leader of another clan to face-to-face mortal combat. And it is because of these squabbles and internal fights that many Hutts may not come too close to reaching this 1,000-year lifespan.